Jeff, good to see you. Today we are talking through 5 signs that your advisor is doing real financial planning. A lot of financial planners claim to offer comprehensive planning, but there are a few obvious signs to determine if your advisor is really working for you. First, is your advisor helping you define your goals and objectives?
That's right, Erin. So it's important because a lot of people's goals and objectives really consist of, I just want to make sure I don't run out of money.
Right.
So it's important for a good financial planner to ask important clarifying questions to come up with measurable goals and objectives. And if you're married, each spouse may have a different objective. For one spouse, it may be they want to leave money to their kids and grandkids. And the other spouse may say that I want to spend it all. I want my last check that I write to bounce. And so it's important to have these conversations to really come up with goals and objectives.
Right. Well said. All right. Second, of course, a real financial planner will gather details on your assets, liabilities, income, and expenses.
That's right. It's important because you can't just look at just the investment statements.
Mhm.
You want to look at the other assets to make sure there's a good reserve for cash, and also look at other types of assets such as properties or real estate. For liabilities, it's important because you want to make sure you understand the overall situation and the overall balance sheet. See if there's any other debts outstanding, and it may make sense to consolidate some of those debts.
Mm.
And as far as different income sources, understanding if there's W-2 income or self-employment income, if there's rental or royalty or social security or pension, interest, dividends, each of these types of income sources have different tax qualifications. And so you need to understand them. And then expenses are often the great unknown because in the future, you'll need to make some assumptions as far as what they're going to look like and how they'll change over time. So all of these different things are important to gather information to really develop a good comprehensive financial plan.
Right. So much more than just talking about investments. It has to be all those points. Number three, a good financial planner will help you determine how to optimize Social Security. This is such an important decision.
It really is because Social Security is going to be an important part of practically everyone's financial
Mhm.
plan. And Social Security can be confusing. All of the different rules related to spousal benefits and survivorship, and
Yeah.
if you're working and trying to draw Social Security. So whether you want to start at 62 early or defer your Social Security to full retirement age or even to age 70, development of a good Social Security strategy is part of an overall comprehensive financial plan.
hmm Once you assign your planner means business, he or she will ask for last year's tax returns.
That's right. So you can really tell if your financial planner means business if they ask for last year's tax return, because there really is a treasure trove of information that's
Right.
available by digging into last year's tax return. All the income sources that we talked about previously, as well as deductions and tax credits and any carry forward. So you can really look at that to develop a good tax strategy moving forward to reduce your taxes in retirement and later on down the road.
Mm. Estate planning and financial planning often go hand in hand. A good advisor will ask to see your estate planning documents, or if you don't have an estate plan, they'll help you set one up.
Yeah, that's exactly that. Right. It's important to take a look at that, whether that's your will and your trust, your power of attorney forms, your advanced medical directives. All of these are very important forms, and they can change over time as
Right.
life events change, whether that's the marital status or if you are have a change in a death of a spouse or death
Right.
of a loved one, and even tax changes. So again, it's not a static document, but you want to take a look at these over time. And it's important because they do. Financial planning and estate planning really do go hand in hand.
hmm it's interesting, Jeff, talking this through, you can see how you really are a holistic financial planner. I think this is going to be eye-opening for some people though, who realize they may not be getting the planning they thought they were. If somebody would like to come to you to talk this through or to get a second opinion, how can they reach you?
Yeah, absolutely. They can contact us at gortonfinancial.com or email us directly at jeff@gortonfinancial.com. And give us a call at our office, 405-681-9633, and we'd be glad to assist.
Great. Jeff, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Erin. Have a good day.